everybody, welcome to the next edition of today's video. This is Lottie Reacts, and I said welcome back to the next edition of today's video. Today we're going to get started to reacting something different for us of today's videos going on. And today we're going to react to Miss Mojo, which is top 10 questions the Versus of Replays reboot needs to answer. So, yes, this show, there's a new reboot version of Versus of Replays because I'm watching a Versus of Replays while I was growing up and see what's going on because it's my favorite show to watch. Even Selena goes to play character as Alex, see what's going on. And now the show will be coming back a reboot, so I really can't wait to see what's exciting. Hopefully Selena Gomez is officially back. Well, hopefully Selena Gomez is a very special guest star in this reboot version along with David Henry. And see what's going on. So, let's get to reacting to the Miss Mojo and see what's going on about this reboot version of Versus of Replays to see what's going on. But before I get started for playing this video, make sure to subscribe to Let the Reacts if you guys enjoy and click the bell icon so you can notify players on current videos. And it loves you more, so y'all make sure to look out. So now you said make sure to subscribe to our post notifications. But without further ado, let's get to reacting to Miss Mojo, which is top 10 questions the Versus of Replays reboot needs to answer and see what's going on. So now you said let's get to react to Miss Mojo. I hope you guys enjoy and see what's going on. And yes, and see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get to react to Miss Mojo.
So how come people know about wizards in the future?
Again, I have to be careful what I say about the future.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the storylines, character developments, and plot points from the original Disney Channel series Wizards of Waverly Place that left us with questions we're hoping the reboot will address.
So Alex and Justin get to be wizards, and I get the family substation.
Number 10. How did Justin handle being WizTech's headmaster? As you'll recall, in a sudden last-minute twist in the series finale, Professor Crumbs announces his retirement as headmaster of WizTech.
Because of your integrity and knowledge, I want you to take my place.
But I'm not a wizard.
Well, I think I can handle that.
He then restores Justin's magic as he declares him his successor.
Allow me to introduce Professor Russo, who's taking my place as headmaster of WizTech.
Now with roughly 3 centuries of experience, we imagine the old prof knows that Justin has the magic touch to maintain the school's esteem. Meanwhile, Justin has had plenty of experience dealing with unruly magical teens. Let's not forget he did grow up with Alex. But we want to know how he handled a whole school of them. What kind of leader was he? And what happened that made him decide to give it all up?
When I had that college brain in my head, I realized that I knew all that stuff anyway. Now it's time to get on with the real learning. Medical school, here I come!
Number 9. What actually happened to Stevie? In Season 3, Alex and Stevie meet in detention, and fans almost instantly shipped their relationship.
That's cool. It's the quickest way to meet my people. Your people? Oh, you mean like me? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
However, things take a turn when Alex double-crosses Stevie after she unveils her dark side.
So what changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I set this whole thing up from the moment I realized that Stevie was evil.
Unfortunately, Max has a little accident that left viewers wondering if that was it for Stevie. Reportedly, creator Todd J. Greenwald reassured fans that Stevie is well. After a stint in soul rehab, she now happily lives in the wizard world with her dogs. So the question remains, could we see her again? Also, executive producer and head writer Peter Murrieta said that he's disappointed they couldn't fully dive into Alex and Stevie's relationship. Well, with the reboot on the horizon, it's not too late.
What was quite obvious to a lot of us was the relationship between Stevie and Alex.
Right?
Right? But we weren't able to.
Yet.
Number 8. Were Alex and Mason each other's forevers? To say that Alex and Mason's relationship went through its ups and downs would be a colossal understatement.
It's a magic necklace. It only glows when you're in love with the person who put it on you.
Oh, well then, I guess it works.
It was marked by challenges, magical twists, and the complexities of being a wizard and a werewolf. Despite the hurdles, Mason and Alex's enduring connection is a central theme in the series.
We're gonna be together forever and ever. So long that I said ever twice.
I would never eat my little meatball.
When we leave them after the Wizards return, Alex vs. Alex, it seems like they're finally on the path to being endgame. So of course, we want to know if they're still together. How many more times were they on again, off again? Have they managed to overcome the hurdles of being from two different magical backgrounds?
I have always believed in you. Go, Alex.
Number 7. What's Juliet's story?
That's
Another
rough
key
way.
relationship in the series is between Justin and Juliet.
So it's official!
Not until I write it on the whiteboard.
See, some people might find that weird, but I just think it's charming. I'll hold the marker cap.
Like Alex and Mason, they grapple with a vampire hearts wizard mix. And, oh, let's not forget Juliet's history with Mason. The last time we saw them, Juliet and Justin had rekindled their romance, but reports about the reboot suggest they hit another bump somewhere in the road.
Justin, we can't be together.
Yes, we can. I'll love you no matter how old you are.
Apparently, Justin is now married to a woman called Giada, played by Mimi Giannopoulos, with whom he has 2 kids. Sure, we're disappointed they didn't end up together after everything they'd been through. However, we're hopeful the reboot offers closure on their love story and updates us on Juliet's life after the original series ended.
Oh, Professor Schnuggly Boo Boo Me Cutie Kids. I love it.
Number 6. What are Teresa and Jerry doing these days? The Waverly substation is a Russo family cornerstone, where they've been through the best of times and the worst.
What's happening?
Selling the business.
What? Why?
Well, I've always loved the substation because it was a family business, but we're not much of a family anymore.
In the series finale, with both Alex and Justin keeping their powers, Jerry and Teresa tell Max that he'll inherit the family business one day.
Son, since Alex and Justin are keeping their family powers, I'm passing on to you the family business. The sub shop is going to be yours someday.
Assuming the substation is still thriving under new management, what's next for the Russo parents? Early retirement? Hands-on grandparenthood? Perhaps they'll jet set across magical realms. Two Worlds offers a lot of exploring.
Venting to customers about what's wrong with their life.
I mean, it's not like I have another daughter I could give my hopes and dreams to, you know? Anyway, corned beef?
As of writing, we still don't know if Maria Canals-Barrera and David DeLuise are making a comeback. Still, we want updates on what's cooking with Mr. and Mrs. Russo. Number 5. What's Max like as a business owner? Max, ever the out-of-the-box thinker, found his niche at the substation.
I've got this. This is all I'm good at, and I've got to make sure you guys don't mess this up.
As we mentioned, while his siblings got to keep their magic, Max happily inherited the family business. Given his inventive concoctions from the original series, we'd love to see the weird and wacky updates he's given the substation's menu as its owner. Being the only sibling to lose their magic can't be easy, but we'd like to believe that for Max, the real magic lies in creating sandwiches unlike any other, and keeping his business booming.
So Alex and Justin get to be wizards, and I get the family substation. That's awesome! Guess what, guys? I get the substation!
Perhaps he even names some of them after the spells he knows. It might sound like a recipe for chaos, but that's just Max being Max.
What are we doing standing around talking about it?
Oh, come on, gravy. Come on, gravy.
That's it! To the max!
Number 4. What happened with the events described in Future Harper? In this episode, the Russos find out that Future Harper makes a living from writing about their wizarding adventures. They also learn that in the future, it's now widely known that magical beings exist thanks to one of them.
So how come people know about wizards in the future?
Again, I have to be careful what I say about the future. But wizards got exposed because someone in this room has a big mouth. I'm not gonna name names.
The true culprit remains a mystery. We assume these events transpired sometime after the series ended, but we hope the reboot circles back to it and ties up some loose ends.
I will admit that I had help from one of the most powerful wizards of all time.
Me? Me? Is it me?
Like, who actually exposed wizardry and why? It's not the first time they revealed themselves, so why did this time stick? How did the mortal world respond? And what does a world where non-magical folks and magical beings openly coexist look like?
If you ever want to write stories about my life and publish them, I give you permission.
Why would I want to do that? I already know what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to run a very successful paint-a-plate business.
Number 3. What's Alex been up to as the family wizard? Alex might not always have seemed like the prime candidate for family wizard. She could be selfish, irresponsible, apathetic, and careless.
I accidentally made my parents not know who I was. Or I accidentally got trapped in a horror film. Or I accidentally...
Honey, we know you've messed up a lot.
However, what secured her the title was her big heart and love for her family. Selena Gomez is set to guest star in at least the Reboot's pilot episode, and we're eager to see what Alex has been up to. Did becoming the family wizard change her? Did it force her to mellow, or did she revert to the same old Alex, but now leveraging her new status over her brothers?
My sister would have won the competition. She came back to help me.
Perhaps her powers paved a unique path for her future. We just hope she's kept her wicked sense of humor and style.
It's for those people who are after a totally, completely unique look. A look so outrageous that only people who have rewired their brain could feel good about wearing it.
Number 2. Have the rules on magic and non-magic folk marrying changed? Okay, let's say the reboot takes place in future Harper's world, where magical beings openly coexist with non-wizards. Shouldn't the ban on magical folk marrying mortals be lifted?
Well, your dad was always a much better wizard than I was.
That can't be true. Only one wizard in each family can keep their powers. If Dad was the better wizard, he'd keep his powers.
You never told him, huh?
Surely, without the risk of potentially exposing the wizarding world, there's nothing holding them back. In Season 1, we learn that Jerry was the true winner of his family's contest, but he gave up his powers for love.
But wizards can't marry non-wizards. So your dad gave Kelbo his powers so that he can marry me.
Wouldn't you love to see him finally get some justice? He certainly seems more deserving of magical powers than his sister Megan or brother Kelbo. Although that does raise the question, what would that mean for Shakira's career?
Watching this episode of Season 1.
There is no Shakira! I made her up years ago!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Wow.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. How is the family wizard actually chosen? Okay, we need some clarification on what goes on in the wizard competition.
The rules are simple. The only spells you're allowed to use are those involving the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water.
In the movie, Justin and Alex battle it out in an archaic battleground, restricted to magic involving the 4 elements. Yet in the series finale, we get a more game show-like contest with potion making, a This Is Your Magical Life twist, and a maze.
Transportium next obitorium.
Correct. You need to switch bodies with someone.
Could be a Kapora mia Kapora sua nominavi.
Correct again!
Are these competitions linked? Are they looking for different qualities? Or was this the writer's oversight? Also, what's the deal with the Hall of Transfers? We didn't see any Russos go through that.
It will melt down the power distributor in the Hall of Transfers. Then, no wizard will ever have to give up their powers again.
Also, why the 1 person per generation rule? Sounds like that's guaranteed to conjure up trouble, and clearly exceptions can be made. If anyone can answer these questions, it's probably Justin Russo. What are you most hoping to see on the Wizards of Waverly Place reboot? Let us know in the comments.
What is a storyline you'd like to have explored?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified.
Alright guys, that's the reacting to the top 10 questions the Wizards of Replays reboot needs to answer. So yes, issue and see what's going on. Oh, we're not gonna do any of this, but that's the reacting to Miss Mojo. See what's going on. So yes, issue. Gets on. But after just watching the after we done with the reacting to this video, yes, issue. They gave us the top 10 about the needs to get it together and see what's going on. Waiting for even you can see, but even Alex starts to date with Mason and see, what's going on. And yeah, and next thing you know, they get out the superpower and see how it goes. And also, this Reboot person, hopefully gets to survive, but you see what's going on, and even and Jerry Teresa was a Toy Story, but according to this actor, which is David Luiz, hopefully you guys starts to make it the Reboot version and see what's going on. Even Selena Gomez was now featured guest star or to star, see what's going on. And yes, they gave out a super wizard's powers, and they love each other, kiss each other, and to see what's going on. So I'm glad this show starts to get reboot, and hopefully the David Henry will be the star of the Wizards of Waverly, so it's Selena Gomez. But I hope it's Selena Gomez, a very special guest star to bring back to Alex, her character, and see what's going on. So yeah, I can't wait to see a brand new Weaver version of Wizards of Waverly, because once again, I was watching the Wizards of Waverly while I was growing up, and then see how it goes. And now they get to the Reboot version, so I can't wait to see what's going on, which is very interesting to see what's going on. Alright guys, that's the reacted to Miss Mojo for us today and see what's going on. So that being said, thanks for watching for today's reacted video. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, that's the reacted to top 10 questions the Wizards of Waverly Reboot needs to answer by Miss Mojo. See what's going on. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button if you guys enjoy and see what's going on and see how it goes. So that you said, that's a reacting to, once again, Miss Mojo. See what's going on. So that you said, I hope you guys enjoyed for today's reacting. So that you said, make sure to subscribe to Latin Reacts. If you guys enjoyed, click the bell icon so you can notify players archive videos and lastly more, see what's going on. And of course, and see on a consistent basis. So make sure to subscribe to the bell icon and see how it goes. And also click to see how it goes. And also make sure to follow our social medias will be in the description and see how it goes. Alright guys, that's it for reacting to Miss Mojo, which is top 10 questions the Wizards of Waverly Reboot needs to answer. Or hopefully this show will be coming back to get the Reboot version and see what's going on. And that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow us on my socials, and yeah. So that being said, thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys on my next reactive video for more reactive videos like this one and see what's going on. So that being said, thanks for watching. And that's the reacting to Miss Mojo. So that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on my next reactive video. So that being said, thank you for watching.